substantial evidence of almost industrial-like activity in the late 1600s.
This pit will tell me when that stone was placed.
And perhaps significant activity in the 13th century as well, which is really an eyebrow raiser.
What's coming together for me is when you take a look at the seismic, and what we were trying to do was put together some air flows and see that shallow seismic anomaly from geophysics. What's interesting is they all kind of matched up. There's some kind of feature in that code right on the edge of the swamp, but still in the swamp.
Wow.
So I'm pretty excited to take a look at that.
Well, that's interesting stuff. And then I'd like to hear from Gary. What do you got plans for this year, Gary?
I've been checking out some deep scanning equipment. It's similar in appearance as a metal detector, but it does a lot more. It doesn't just find metal, it finds cavities, tunnels, of all. And it's quite deep. I believe it's 60 feet. And I'd like to use that in areas where we've found really cool coincident artifacts.
Yeah, but I can't help but picture right now, here's the fellowship, all excited about all this technology we're going to bring to bear this year. And I'm picturing the island sitting right over there, you know, and saying, go ahead, bring it on.
Knock yourself out.
Knock yourself out. But no, I'm very hopeful. This is all exciting stuff.
Excellent.
So let's move on. I understand that there's some enthusiasm for yet again trying to find this gold object in C1. I'd like to ask Charles, of all the work we've done in the money pit over the years, it would seem that we continually come back to C1.
Well, you know, every time the C1 comes off the table, something happens, or a technology comes along, then it comes back on the table. And I think it's just working on the run. We just can't walk away from C1. We have to take another step. What's that? That right there.
It's your gold color.
Yeah, there's another piece of it there too.
The shiny little flecks of gold in C1. There's enough data where it's still alive.
So there's reason to continue to look at C1. We'll figure out a way to perhaps retrieve them and put that to bed once and for all.
We have to take another kick at the can, no pun intended.
Yes, it's worth a look. What else we got?
So Doug, if you want to take over, Doug has made a significant find through Dan Blankenship's archives.
Yes. In the midst of all this chaos of the pandemic, I was on the island in March getting ready for what we thought was going to be our April drill program. And of course, the lockdown happened, and I was fortunate to get isolated on the island for the last 4 months. And I've spent that time going through Dan's files. And I found 2 old surveys, one of which was a map drawn by Fred Nolan while he and Dan were working together. The other was a geophysical study of the underground called the Behringer Survey done in 1988. What struck me about this is both these surveys indicate possible tunnels under Lot 15. It's a really interesting construct because just below the brow of the hill, on Lot 15, it does look like it leads into the side of the hill. It's just these 2 rock walls that are in the rise of the hill right at the brow. The Behringer Survey suggests that there's a tunnel running from the money pit past C1 towards Lot 15. It doesn't look like this report ever got followed up on. There was supposed to be a phase 2 conducted, and that never happened. What really caught my interest in reading through the report is that they found 4 possible non-ferrous targets on the island.
They found non-ferrous hits, but no one ever investigated them?
Right.
It is the Sleeping Beauty survey that has been acted upon these 32 years.
Wow.
Non-ferrous. What are some of our favorite non-ferrous metals?
Gold! So
We could repeat that study. We could do the whole island.
Exactly. Okay, so we're all in agreement on that, and we're all, weathering a tough storm.
Yeah.
This meeting has been appreciated, Rick. I'm just grateful and humbled by the fact that you guys, that we're still a team, and that we're still all pulling together. My hat's off to all of you, and I'm thinking, I wish I was there.
It was wonderful to see all those faces. Every time you could see in their eyes, they're supremely committed to moving this agenda forward. I am in awe of that and humbled by it. I think we've got a great team, and hopefully that will result in some answers.
But when I see that there is incredible and genuine interest from a bunch of very smart and a passion for it, it's inspiring. It brings me back to say, yeah, this is worth doing. Now get busy. Cheers, guys.
See you later.
We're back in right here. Good. We're good to go now.
After their meeting with Rick, Marty, Craig, and the team,
Mr. Huntley.
Good morning. Hey, here, Doug. Charles, how are you?
Yeah, man, good to see you again.
Oak Island historians Charles Monkoff and Doug Kroll